Alrighty, I think I'm ready. A little earlier than normal, yay. Hopefully I ain't shifted anything out of view. Welcome everybody. Hi Squid, I appreciate you being here. Jaraxel, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the follow, Haas. I gotta shift this. What? I was working here, I'm working here. So no, I don't have to shift that. All right, so it has been a while since I've been on Twitch, but we are going to be working on my Harmony HAED here. Basically, I'm trying to get into the color, which is like right here. So I have a few more rows back and forth before I get to my color. So I still have stuff to do in this one. Hi Nicole! I still have stuff to do in this color, but it's only this one color I've got here. But I have no more of this color going this way. So I'm going to fill in everything here and finish filling in there and then add another color if needed. Because I don't see the sense in trying to go down when I don't have any more down here to go down to. So I'm just trying to conserve my thread, I believe is what it's called. How is everybody doing today? Is my volume okay? Is the music too loud? Is anybody stitching on anything? Jar, if you're still here, I know you were playing games, so I'm not sure if you're actually still chatting or not. What are y'all playing today? Make sure I'm at the right spot. Aliens. Yeah, I was watching, you never actually got to the game before I actually quit watching last night. Lower the music. Alright. That good? Too low? I don't know where I went. Yeah, I know you were playing that last night. I didn't really pay a lot of attention while I was watching your stream, unfortunately. I got sidetracked. Okay. Okay. So I didn't miss anything because I was like, I know I watched for a little while and you were playing Apex with Kadala. But I kind of like went off and like, I don't even know what I was doing. I know I was stitching. I think I had something else running as well. I don't know. Oh. We got a sleepy kitty on the bed, if anybody can see her. She's kind of a blob in the middle of the bed. I don't know where Simon's at, but yeah, we've got vet visit planned for them on the 13th. They need their vaccines, and then we need to schedule to get them fixed. Don't need any kittens. They're brother and sister, so definitely gotta make sure that they don't have kittens. Let's see if I can keep that from bouncing. This, we're gonna do 3 more stitches, and this is gonna be done with this stitch. Nope, down 1 more. Had half of a frog. It almost frogged. I found it. Alright. Let me pin stitch this. Lovely pastels. Yes, but it also has some really bright colors as well. Where'd I put my... I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. Did I not grab it? Oh well, I'll use that one instead. Yeah. This has a total of 89 colors. It does have some really bright colors. Eventually. Alright, now we're gonna grab this one because this is still the same color. I moved that. Happy Pony, hi! Welcome, Happy Pony. Yeah, I love the contrast. Let me see if I can thread this. There we go. Alrighty. Now, how you doing, Happy Pony? Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, and I spent most of my morning. I didn't really do much this morning. I just kind of like stared at my screen, went to the vet and set up an appointment for the kittens to get seen, and then got back and was able to watch one of my YouTubers on a live stream. Yes, I'm streaming. You want to say hi? My son says hi. Doing good, just working on your treble clef? Okay. Nice. And I figured I'd get my Twitch stream in before I go to the movies tonight. Tomorrow I will be doing, I will actually be doing a live YouTube stream. Stitch with me type thing. I don't know where Simon's at.
Oh, okay.
I normally do my YouTube videos on Sunday, but I think this week I'm just going to do a live stream since oh, that is not supposed to go there. Frog time. Does it count if it didn't get finished? Yeah, I have been consistently doing my YouTube videos. I'm going to start. Oh no, I was right. Well, heck. Because that's the one I don't do over there.
Oh, it's just one of your for a second.
Yeah, okay. I was in the right spot. I just
Thought you weren't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm probably gonna extend him because you played the zombies.
Okay.
The Xbox executive as well.
Okay, Bubby. We've had as I mentioned in my YouTube videos, I've had an eventful week. Last weekend, this pattern is on Heaven and Earth Design website. Hold on. I have it saved. Where, maybe. There we go. Go here. Go here. Copy. There you go. That takes you to where you can pick it up at. It's a freebie. It's one of their free patterns. I love it. It's cool. It's a beautiful pattern. Oh yeah, sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. Yeah, I ended up going and picking up my daughter, or my oldest. From back up from Arkansas. We took her down to live down there about 5 months ago, and ended up going to pick them up on Saturday last week. Left here at 2 p.m. Made it there at 10:30 p.m. Picked them up and turned around and headed home, and made it home by 7:15 a.m. I only stopped 4 times. I only got out of the car 4 times. Alright, Squid, you go have a great night. I know it's towards the end of your day, isn't it? I have no idea time frames. But you have a great night and you get some rest. 9 p.m. Yeah, it's 3:40 my time, so you go get some rest, man. But yeah, I was saying I got out of the car 4 times in a 16.5-hour trip. And we weren't out of the car more than, the longest we were out of the car was at, when we got there at 10:30. And we were back in the car by 11. After we loaded up all their stuff. So, I did all the driving, by choice. Because I did try to let my husband drive a little bit. And my anxiety just spiked real bad. I needed to get back into the driver's seat and have control of the car. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I could have found something that could have distracted myself. But my eyes were hurting when I stopped. But as soon as I started, got in the passenger seat, I couldn't close them. I couldn't relax. So it's like, you know what? If I'm not going to be able to relax, I might as well just drive. And I know he doesn't prefer to drive. He will drive, but he doesn't like driving. We got a Simon sighting. That in there. Alright, so now I will get the next piece of thread to finish filling in this area. Maybe. Actually, I think we're just gonna pull from here because, like I said, this doesn't go down any further. No, this is not the right spot. Just a minute. Nope. When she wants out, you can let her out. Alright, back. Sorry about that. You have a HAED. Forest Mist by Cool. Yeah, this is... See, I got this one, that one. This is my second HAED. Because I have my Kitten in the Rose. And then I have this one. Then I have another full coverage. It's not a HAED, but it is, you know, it's a full coverage. Pull that down. I don't actually I haven't stitched on it much recently. I've been focusing on all my everything else. And then I started a new one Wednesday. Yeah. Well, I started the new one on Wednesday, then had to frog it all, and then started again on Thursday. So technically my start date was Wednesday, but it actually didn't get started until Thursday. That one is a Long Dog Sampler, the Pandemic. I've been doing all those. Most of the update on my stitching stuff lately has been on my FlossTube channel. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do this stitch. Close that. All right. So now we're gonna go on this way. Don't know. I think. Yes?
I had to put her up. She started smacking that sugar.
Okay, that's fine. I'm streaming, just so you know.
Okay. Hello. Bye-bye now.
That's fine. You can put her out. Jaden's downstairs, so she'll go find him.
What time should we get ready?
We leave here. The movie starts at 5:10, so I'd say heading out the door around 4:55.
What time is it?
3:48. Okay, sorry. Like I said, we're going to go see a movie tonight. So my stream will be probably about an hour, and a little over an hour, not quite 2 hours long, I don't believe. May be close to 2 hours. So I'm gonna stream right up until the time we get ready to leave. Um, I really don't know what I was just talking about. Oh, I was discussing my trip. How I couldn't handle not being the driver. So, or was it? I really don't know. I might have been talking about my patterns. I think I was talking about my patterns. And I don't know what I was talking about. It's been, I guess it's a day. Okay, so I know we are going, I'm just gonna stop talking about whatever I was talking about because I think I was at the end of most of the conversations. I know I was talking about my pandemic. I put it in timeout this morning because I stitched on it and then turned around and had to frog all that I just stitched. So luckily it was only about 50 stitches, but still I decided I was just gonna work on this one. I've been having trouble remembering what I've been working on, so I've started writing down what I work on every day. Not necessarily how much I work on them, but just to pinpoint that what to pinpoint what projects I'm actually working on. I like the fact that I've got most of my projects all on different types of fabric, so that it gives me a variety of, what I'm working on. I don't feel like I'm working on the same thing each time. Like this one is 18 count, pre-gridded, 2/1, and my Kitten in the Rose is 25 count, 1/1. My other full coverage, my 2 dragons, is 22 count, 1/1. I do a lot of 1/1. But and then my pandemic, I started it's 28 count, 1/1. I like the 1/1 stitch. Then my Merry Christmas one that I've been working on, that one is 2/1 on 18 count. Come on. Doesn't want to go through the hole. There we go. Alright, thank you. See if this is any better. Switch hands. See if I can keep my hand out of view for most of the stitch. it's not a lot of thread, but it'll be enough. All right, so we've got that square filled. While I mark my stuff. There we go. Now we're going to go down. Now I'm going to continue working in here. All right. So now we're going to go over here. That over there. It's threaded. Uh-oh. There's things in me. Sometimes I can thread it just fine. Other times it fights me tooth and nail. There we go. All right. So this one, I'm gonna work down over here and be ending this one off. Switch hands. Let me see something here. You want a cold one? Thank you. Sorry now. Interruptions. Fun. Alright, let's see. Try to get my fingers out of the view. This seems real blurry on my side. Is it real blurry? Let's see if I tilt it this way, can you see better? That seems a little better. All right. I'm not in the right spot, am I? Yeah. But I have lost where I was talking about again. I do that. When I get sidetracked, my train of thought goes out the door. I don't know if I finished my conversation about my things, but I don't want to repeat myself. So, I'm just going to go on to something else. Okay, I had a feeling it was blurry. I don't know why it's blurry. Is that better or worse? Hopefully that's better. I'm not sure. All right, so let's see. What am I talking about? Oh yes. We are going to go see a movie tonight. We are going to go watch I'm taking my oldest to go see Nice Guy. I've already seen it. I saw it with my husband and my middle daughter, but with them just coming, getting here, and being gone for the last 5 months, I figured it'd be a great get out for just me and them to go to. And I like the movie a lot, so I can definitely watch it a second time. Just kind of wish I could take my cross stitch. But it's too dark. And the theater probably wouldn't be too happy with me if I had a light shining. Because I prefer stitching and watching TV. It's just a preference. But luckily that's such a big system and so noisy. It normally pulls in 90% of my attention. Alright. And I've got these two to do that I left in this square. And then we are done with this thread. And I get to pull some new thread. Alright, so we are going to end this thread. I tend to end most of my stuff with a loop finish. and then a half pin stitch. Go. Uh-oh. Oh. And there we go. Now I just pull this up, further down, and cut it. Alrighty, so that is the end of that color. And that was the end of that thread, and I didn't lose any. Alright, so I'm going to grab here. Got to clip off the tip. It's uneven. And I can't really thread it if the ends are not even. I will say I love the parking method for these type patterns. I like doing it this digital diagonal-ish way. It's not a true diagonal, but I do all my 10 by 10 squares diagonal. And oh, not there. Okay. Oh no, it just works for me. I do need to make my Q-snap a little bigger now. When I first started, it was just too big. I couldn't reach my corner. Now I can put this back to a fuller size and it'll be fine. I would like to put it in a scroll frame, but I don't have a big enough scroll frame for this. And I don't have any free ones either. And I don't want to pull one scroll frame, one of my patterns off to do this one. Even if I did have it big enough. But I don't think I've got one that's large enough to do this. Hold this particular piece. So I'm just going to put this back on my 11 by 17 Q-snap. I just need to put the 11. I've got the 17 already connected. I just need to put the 11 back on. It's currently on an 8-inch. This is 17 by 18 Q-snap at the moment. Yeah, I basically switch between Q-snaps and scroll frames. I prefer scroll frames, but I'm good with Q-snaps. I have one of my projects on a hoop, just because it's a small project. It won't fit on a Q-snap or a scroll frame. Alright, it is time to do a loop finish again, because this is not going to reach. There we go. Alright, and now the pin stitch. Ada, it's easy for me to pin stitch on Ada. I have a hard time pin stitching on Lugana, or 25 count, 28 count. even weave. I have a hard time pin stitching on those. All right, let me mark where I'm at, what I've gotten completed. So I've gotten to there. Yeah. Move that over. Because I'm actually going to start here. Need 762. Here is. Love it when you pick it up right out of the pile. I'm going to eventually get some thread drops that I can put these on a Q-snap or on a ring instead of these cardboard, but these will work just fine at the moment. There we go. I do a loop start on these because it's 2 thread, so it's easy to do a loop start on these. I don't normally do a loop start on my 25 count or 28 count. Okay, so we're going to start down here because this is going to be the end of the color. So we're going to go here. And just grab that, and there we go. Now we are on the roll again. Try to make sure I don't block the stitches with my fingers. I don't go watch many movies. There's a lot of cool movies out there. They're interesting, you know, and my husband is a very big movie connoisseur. He's always interested in going to see movies. So we do the, we have the AMC A-lister pass. So I pay $20 a month and he can go see 3 movies a week, every week. I'll admit we don't always go see 3, you know, very rare do we go see 3 movies in a week. But when it costs you right about 25 bucks just to go to a movie once, then it's worth the 20 bucks a month to have that. And it makes it where, you know, we can get out of the house and, you know, they can go see a movie if they want to. I'm not in the right spot. Hold on, there we go. I'm here. I gotta go over 2 times on this. Yeah, okay. Just had to make sure where I was at. You know, movies is a good stress reliever, and that's how my husband de-stresses. The theater is very good. Like, nobody sits near each other. Everything is fairly separated. Yeah, so we don't gotta worry about bumping into anybody or anything like that. So we can stay safe. Now I have my stitching to help me through my rough days, but my husband doesn't really, he has his artwork, but sometimes he has to get away from it. And going to go see movies is him and his, him and our middle daughter's thing. They like movies. They have the very similar taste, so they go see movies 2 to 3 times a month. So it's well worth having the AMC A-lister thing. Sorry, did not mean to bump that. There I was. It's like I just spaced on where I was. Alright, and now I'm about done with this color. And we're going to park it back up here. Alright, and then this is going to park here. And go back over there. There we go. Now I've got all those stitched. Now this one. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Line here. Here. My hand out of the view again. All right. where I'm at. Okay. Yeah, once I finish this square, I'm going to be calling at the end of the day, or the end of this stream. That way I have plenty of time to get ready. I'll probably give it another 10-15 minutes. Shouldn't take me, maybe 20. Shouldn't take too long to finish this square up. This is definitely coming in pretty blurry for some reason. Definitely gonna have to work on the video imaging. Not sure why it's so blurry, but oh well. Okay, I wonder who I'm going to raid today. I haven't been on in a long time. Alright, so I think I'm going to finish off this thread. And end it as well. Got 4 stitches left. Can I do it? I should be able to. Thread's not that empty. Alrighty, so now let us loop it. Come on, thank you. Now, loop and end. There we go. And pin. Come on. There we go. There is another pen stitch. Alright, let me mark what I've done. Alright. That color. Alright. So, let's see here. I'm actually not going to mess with those. So technically I have not finished that square, but I'm going to wait until I come back up to do that last few, like 6 stitches. Okay, so yeah, that's just going to sit over there. Not doing any more with those. We're going to put that over there. These are the ones I was working on. I'm going to go ahead and close this up because I'm not doing too much more. I'm going to go ahead and... nope. I know it's only been about an hour, but we've got about 30 minutes before we need to be out the door. So I don't want to take too long. Okay. Do I want to do a little more? No, maybe go ahead and go. I want to do more, but I do need to go. So I know this was just a short little stream. I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. Let us see who is streaming. Cheddar, maybe. Yeah, I think we will. I haven't seen him in a while. Well, I've seen him. I haven't rated him in forever, and I haven't streamed in a while. So, let me go here. I don't think I went the right area. Well, that's where I need to go. And we are going to raid. I'm gonna go raid him. Alright, like I said, thank you everybody for coming in and saying hi, and thank you for the ones that were chatting with me. We are going to go raid T Cheddar. He is working on his HAED, which is a beautiful pattern. So let's go see how he's been doing. Alrighty, let's go say hi. Come on.
How are you doing, friends?